Hi, thanks for tuning in to another episode of my podcast, Confessions of a Reformed Control Freak. My name is Brian Smith, and if I've learned anything at all in my 40-plus year career as general manager for a major retailer, college professor, and an award-winning entrepreneur, it's this: managing and leading others is a learned behavior. You can learn how to communicate and interact more effectively, build collaborative teams, resolve conflicts, and motivate others to perform at their best, regardless of gender or generation. My podcasts are ideal for first-time supervisors, managers, business leaders, or those looking to be promoted into a leadership role in their organization. Seasoned veterans will also benefit from tuning in. On my podcast, I share tips and techniques to help you strengthen your soft skills and help you manage and lead others more effectively. If I knew then what I know now, I would have led others differently. After listening to my Confessions of Reformed Control Freak podcasts, I hope you will manage and lead others differently as well. Today's topic, it's time to revisit common sense. Have you ever asked yourself where common sense comes from? Are we born with it? If we are not born with it, how do we get it? Why do some people seem to have more of it than others? If something makes perfect sense to you, shouldn't it make perfect sense to everyone else? According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, common sense is a sound, prudent judgment based on a simple perception of the situation or facts. Common sense suggests an average degree of ability without sophistication or special knowledge. Common sense is the most widely shared commodity in the world, for everyone is convinced that they are well supplied with it. Discartes. The amount of common sense we have seems to be proportionate to the amount of life experiences we've had. We've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. We ought to call it life sense. It just seems that the older we get, the smarter we get. I believe we start off with a blank slate. And from the moment we're born until we die, we increase our level of common sense through the people we meet, the books we read, and the things we see and do. The art of common sense is applying the best wisdom we know today based on all of our yesteryears. Wilfred Peterson. For the most part, adults learn as they go along. We learn what to do and, most importantly, what not to do based on our past experiences. However, some people are slow learners, and they have to experience the same thing a number of times before they finally catch on. Other people learn from trial and error, learning by doing, refining what they've done, and then they do it again until they're satisfied with the results. We seldom attribute common sense except to those who agree with us. A shout out to all the managers and leaders. Your employees don't learn by osmosis, the process by which information or concepts come to a person without conscious effort. Don't rely on common sense as part of your training programs. If you haven't taught someone how you want the task performed, don't assume they know how. Too many managers and leaders are guilty of using the common sense rationale to cover up the fact that they failed to give proper instruction and guidance. Common sense is an acquired skill. Through observation, adequate instruction, and practice, people can become competent over time. It's time to revisit common sense. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of my podcast, Confessions of a Reformed Control Freak. Please give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this episode. If you want answers to the questions about the challenges you face managing and leading others, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me at briansmith.pld.com. I'm here to help. To print out a hard copy of this or any of my podcast episodes, visit my website at briansmith.pld.com. Are you or someone you know looking for a keynote speaker, a virtual presenter, or planning a training session at your location? Please give me a call. I work with people who want to strengthen their soft skills and learn to communicate and interact more effectively, build collaborative teams, resolve conflicts, and motivate others to perform at their best, regardless of gender or generation. Visit my website for my most popular training programs and keynote presentations. All 4 of my published books are available on Amazon in print and e-reader formats. The hardcover special edition of my latest book, New Revelations from a Reformed Control Freak, The Art of Managing Leading Today's Diverse Workforce, includes a 4-week online leadership training program at no additional cost. Want to stay connected? You can follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok. Thanks for listening to another episode of my podcast, Confessions of a Reformed Control Freak. And most importantly, have yourself one heck of a great day.